Welcome everybody to the Jokebudd Show. I'm your host, the one and only Jokebudd. We are back with part 2 of Staying Sucker Free. We're back with Black Cobain, Slink, 500 Gunner, and Jay. How y'all doing tonight?
We all right,
Good,
man. What's
Brody.
going on,
Cool,
bro?
on the cool.
Black Cobain. My family members are wondering where you been. They have a lot of questions for you. They want to ask a lot. You're a man who has seen the world in ways that people only dreamed about. I have some questions for you.
Okay, let's get to it, brother.
So we're going to get to it. How did you get started in your rapping career and into the game? So how did you get started first, and how did you initially get into the game when you was like, "Man, I'm here"?
I got started. I was always writing raps. I didn't really pay attention to school like that. I was just writing raps and shit.
Right.
So I remember one time, man, we used to be recording. We used to be recording in the basement. We used to be recording on the computer. The drum had a mic on it, and you couldn't mess up.
Right. Just like now.
yeah. So it was running live. So like, Slink will try to rap his verse. Lil J will try to rap. We'll try to let Slink go first because he was going to fuck up.
I'm gonna fuck it up.
So if he get through his part, then we'll finish the song.
Right.
So like, we always been into recording music, but like, I remember the first time like we really started taking it serious. It was, what summer was that? We was hanging with squad niggas.
That was like 05.
That was 05?
Yeah.
No, that was no.
Yeah, it was. Right
No, that was after we graduated, bro.
Yeah, after you graduated. I graduated.
Yeah, around that time, like this nigga Slink came to the house. I used to have all these notebooks. He was like, "Nigga, you got all these raps?" I used to just be rapping shit to him and shit. He was like, "Oh, we gonna go to the studio." You know, I be hyping. Man, we going to the studio right now, dog. I got money on the shit. We going to the studio. So like, we was having a good summer, bro, and like we was going to the studio and we put out some music, and like that shit started to pick up a little bit. But before that, I was doing music, and it kind of wasn't really relating to, you know what I'm saying, how we was kind of moving and shit. It was kind of made up, like, because I was a fan of being a rapper and not trying to be the rapper who I was, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, around I don't know, Goose said 05, but I thought it was a little later, but yeah,
like 05, 06.
Yeah, 05, 06.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what has been your best memory so far in the music business?
My best memory, man, I got so many, bro, but I can really pinpoint. One time we went to 4040 Club, and I was with Wale. We just walked in that joint, and I thought we was like about to have a pedestrian night. We went to the table, and we was chilling, sitting down, we was cooling, and then like it was like, yo, yeah, y'all come with us. And then we like went through the back, and then I start seeing like these sports figures and all that shit, like the pictures and shit hanging on the wall.
Right.
And it was like kind of memorable, and I was like, "Shit, I remember seeing this."
Right.
And it was where Jay-Z shot the Dope Boys video from American Gangster.
Oh, word.
In that hallway. So we get to going in that joint.
Oh,
then
man.
we turn going to this back room. Nothing but celebrities in there, bro.
What?
Top notch celebrities. I'm talking about CC Sabathia, Idris Elba's in there shooting pool, Mello in that joint, Steve Stout sitting down, and Jay-Z's in the fucking corner just chilling.
Oh, man.
And we in that joint. I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, I'm looking around. I'm like, nah.
Right.
Bro. So then, like, we go and, like, Jay-Z see Wale. He's like, what's up, Wale?
Right.
Come have a drink with me. And, like, I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like, wow. So we sit down. He's like, yo, what's good? Shook his hand, everything. We chilling.
Right.
And this is before Do came out. And I didn't know. I thought it was called, I don't know if he said it or, like, he introduced, he was like, yeah, this the cognac, it's about to come out.
Right.
I was drinking that shit like a year and a half earlier, and I was rapping about that shit before it came out, bro.
Damn.
But like, I was in the, that's a memory that I will never forget, bro.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that shit is amazing. And that was like the first time that I met Jay-Z, because I met him like 2 other times.
Wow.
Yeah. So I got a couple Jay-Z moments.
Goodness.
Yeah.
So one thing about this new generation of youngsters growing up, everybody wants to be a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares about being a sports athlete,
Mm-hmm.
doctors, lawyers, of course. What would be your advice for all the upcoming rappers? Everybody wants to get on and be a rapper.
I think it's fun to be in the game, period.
Right.
And my advice would be like learn other trades and other things that you can do to surround yourself in the game,
Right.
and you will have just as much fun as instead of being a talent.
Right.
Like the people who be around and get to experience everything, traveling, seeing the world,
right,
the girls, the liquor, the you know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
everything that comes with it. You can do it by being a road manager.
right.
You can do it by being
Yeah.
a cameraman. You
Right.
can do it by being a photographer.
Right.
You can do it by being, you know what I'm saying?
Or
It's so
stylist or
you can do it
something.
by being a producer. You
Right.
can do it by being an engineer.
Right.
It's so many jobs that you can go into and get
Wow.
and make a lot of money in this game and take care of your family.
Right.
And you don't have to be famous in the talent. It's very stressful being the talent.
Right. It's all on you.
Yeah.
And that's a heck of a gem because people don't really understand that.
Nah, it's a lot, bro.
It's a lot of jobs in the business.
It's
Like
a
I
lot.
tell my son all the time, he like those video games. I said, but there's so many more jobs where you don't have to be the actual gamer.
You don't
You
have to
can
be
make
the
'em.
gamer.
And you can do everything you want to do.
We tell little man sitting right there on the couch that all the time. She my girl wanted to send him to like coding school and stuff.
Right.
And he's just can't fathom it.
Yeah,
And it's just
exactly.
like, bro, do you know how much money you can make if you start learning this?
Especially in this area,
Like-
Bethesda Games is right up the street, and
I'm
they
telling
make
you.
all the big time games,
I'm
and it's
telling
it's some gazillions of dollars right in that company right there.
Right under their nose.
They don't even see it.
And it's like you can be involved and engulfed in all of gaming, not
Yep.
just playing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's slim to none.
Yeah, even
know?
with me, I be wanting to like learn how to engineer, make beats
Right.
and shit like that. Cause like I be wanting to DJ,
Oh, okay.
so I be hitting up levels and like, bro, I've been learning a little bit
Right,
of shit.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Because like I love music that much to I don't have to be a rapper for the rest of
Exactly.
my life. I can transition,
Exactly.
and I know I will be a hell of a DJ.
Right. No
Yeah.
doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to your studio zone time, like, what's your routine as far as the days, as far as the drinks, as far as is it a quiet setting, is it a lit setting, is it women, no women, your personal woman?
I like
what's your
I like
what's
to-
everything? You want candles?
I like to record like alone, me and the
Okay.
producer, and
Okay.
like somebody who's like not gonna fall asleep,
right.
gonna be enthused,
Right.
like gonna help me out, give me ideas, like,
right.
and then I like to present the music.
Right.
So I like to make it by myself, and then I'll have a session, and then we can all listen to it together.
So what time of day is that? Daytime, nighttime?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to you.
Nah.
You got certain people like
Yeah,
I remember
'cause
they
some-
say
like,
about nip once
I
in the morning.
remember like it was a time in LA I used to go to the I had a set time because I had a budget.
Okay.
Like my first Jet Life project, they gave me a budget, and I used to go to the studio from like 1 to like 7.
And people, you don't know this, but like they get budgets and they have set times. You have to know that.
Yeah, like
Everybody
a
can't
job.
just walk in.
Yeah, nah.
Let them know that. And that is so key.
yeah,
They think they're gonna do whatever they want,
yeah.
however they want. But like it's a job.
Nah, it's a job. And then in LA, like you have to call book studios, get
Wow.
on the schedule. Like you have to really like schedule yourself and like be prepared to go in there and work so
Right.
you're not wasting money. And like
Exactly.
you really coming out with like 3 songs and ideas, and it's like, all right, boom, I like this, I can work with this,
Right.
I can take pieces from here and like I can make some,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
So you being from Jet Life now and you had studio time, was there ever a story where you've heard of a company or a label booking studio time and it gets bumped by a bigger artist that we can't do it tonight? Somebody else is coming to town.
Nah, not really.
Okay.
I don't, not really, and especially not. You don't have that problem in LA because there's so many studios,
Right.
and then like in one big studio, it's so many rooms in there. You might
Everybody
just
can
get the smaller room.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
not nothing like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What artist inspired you on your journey from the start to the middle to the present?
Before I started rapping, I was inspired by like a lot of down south artists.
Okay.
You know, we used to listen to 3-6,
Yes,
Project
sir.
Pat.
You know it.
You know,
And they're
8
back in
Ball,
style now,
MJG,
definitely.
Jeezy,
Mm.
the TIs, everything like that. But
Right.
like when I got in the game and got a chance to be an artist, I was inspired by the people I was around. So like
Right.
Trail,
Right.
like when I seen him perform and like be in the raw like that, I was a fan.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, like this nigga can really do it.
Exactly.
And I seen him do it.
Right.
And I was a fan of Wale too.
Right.
Like when he put out Attention Deficit and
Right.
that shit didn't do what it did, like when he came around, like I was kinda in awe because I'm like, damn, this nigga He made it. Like, he been around. Like,
Exactly.
he made it in rap, man. Like, he a regular dude. He ain't no street nigga. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, like, anybody can be a rapper at this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just talk about what the fuck is going on, and you got a shot.
No doubt.
Yeah.
One question a family member had of mine is, they want to know is, you have like you say, you have a look-see into all these different types of lives and routes and ways. They want to know, is the high life all what we think it is?
I just tweeted this the other day. I said, you always got to come down from the high.
Woo. Man.
And a lot of shit that you be doing, like, it goes so fast. Like, when I used to be telling them about things that I was like, I was in it. So, like, I don't know if I really got to enjoy it and engulf it as much.
Right.
As, like, you know what I'm saying? It went so fast, but I know we was doing so much, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was really nonstop, and I never would have seen, like, the world like that, bro. Like, I never would have got all them stamps on my passport. I never would have been in. I damn near visited all 50 states in the United States.
Wow.
Stayed in, like, great hotels and got treated very well.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all for music, and got to, like, perform in front of huge crowds, like, and stood on stages by myself and held it down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, like, when you get there and you do that shit, like, it was a point in my life where I did get caught up in just, like, wanting that all the time.
Right.
And I neglected my real life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, it ain't all it's cracked up to be. And that's how a lot of people get left in California and Hollywood looking crazy.
Exactly.
Because they just chasing that shit, faking it, and they ain't really got shit.
Right.
Because they giving it all to trying to be somebody, trying to be successful.
Right.
And that shit will stress you out and have you looking bad out here, bro.
So how many rappers, singers you would think is, like, shooting their shot in LA or New York? So when you get there on the scene, you thinking, like, yeah, I got my chance, but it's how many more of you are there?
No, I know the struggle. And I know, like, you know who's getting money and who's, like, successful in the game. And you, like, it's so
it's
many
like a
people.
10% who really get money?
It's so many people who just out here.
Oh my goodness.
And that's all facts, bro. They're out here and they putting it all on the line, bro.
Wow.
All on the line. If they making money, they gotta spend it to keep going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's a hustle.
It's a hustle, bro.
Right.
And, like, yeah, if you getting them views up and doing what you're doing, and, you know, you doing your business and creating your YouTubes and having your own, like, streaming services, money coming into you directly. It's so many ways that you can get money, but you gotta really
work it.
Focus and do that shit, bro.
And it's so hard getting caught up in that LA lifestyle.
No,
like,
it's easy.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Yeah.
I got caught up in it.
Yeah.
I didn't have shit out there.
So when was your damn it time moment? Like, it's time to recalibrate.
When I first went out there, like, my housing was paid for and shit, so I didn't really have to worry about nothing.
Right.
But then it got tricky when, like, supposedly, like, nobody was paying the rent, and I didn't know this because it was already supposed to be taken care of.
Right.
So, like, just out of the blue, it was like, oh yeah, we done here.
What? Is that cutthroat?
Yeah. It was like, yeah, we gotta go. We getting kicked out.
What?
We don't got this spot no more. We gotta be out of here in a month.
What?
And I was already out there kind of trying to, like, get my life together and like
definitely
meeting people and trying to, like, plant my feet in the cement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that I could stay out there long and have longevity. But it didn't work out like that, and shit got tricky, and yeah. It was a long haul.
I tell you one thing, man. We're learning a lot about the Hollywood lifestyle tonight, and that's very key for all these youngsters. And
yeah, no question. LA ain't cheap, brother.
Right, exactly. I'm about to say, even being a tourist, when you go out there, you're spending a lot of money. You on that plane back, you're like, dang, I spent a little too much more than I thought I should have spent.
Every time.
Every time. And my last question, personally, for you is it's about the DMV scene. Why is it that everything involving a speakerphone, a microphone, a camera, or a TV, why is it so hard to make it here than anywhere else? So what I mean is, like, if I was doing this in Chicago, it would be more feasible for people to get around me and build me up. The thing I want to say is that I have more fans right now in Philadelphia. I only spent one night there ever in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've only spent about 2, the 3 weekends in Baltimore. I have
Mhm.
more fans there than here. Like, why is it this
This
area?
is what you're tracking. Like
Yes,
you're seeing this.
I'm saying
Okay.
who's liking my work for what it is.
Okay.
And why is it that here it was always a saying or a stigma here, like you're gonna have to leave to get out,
Mhm.
you know? But why is it that, you know? What would you think
I just
it
think
is?
that the entertainment outside of like go-go and shit like that,
Right.
and just like regular clubs, like this area has always been known to like go get the acts and bring them here for their entertainment.
Yeah.
Like it ain't really nobody here who's like the stars and shit like that outside of sports people.
Right.
So it's a fairly new entertainment area.
Right.
So like we're just getting like famous rappers.
Yeah.
We have Glizzy, and
Right.
he's growing as an artist. He's
Right.
gonna be a staple and be famous.
Exactly.
And go on, and then it's just growing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like if you look at a place like Atlanta, you know how long like black culture's been building and how many stars they got.
Right.
It's easy to keep funneling the young people in because they got a foundation.
Right.
You know what I'm
And they got a
saying?
pipeline.
Wale is like the first.
Right.
So it's like everything on his back. But like imagine if we had like a Wale, a T.I., this person or that person.
A Dungeon family.
You know what I'm saying?
Outkast, right.
Like so many people who already did it.
Right.
And it's just like, all right, young niggas, like,
Yeah, it's y'all
you know what I'm
turn.
saying?
Yeah.
We already got the business. We already got the labels. We already got all the
Right.
money. So we gonna show you young niggas how to do that shit.
Right.
And that's what they doing in Atlanta. Everybody who young and coming up had to come through a nigga who already did it,
Right.
who already established.
Right.
Everybody can't come up through Wale.
Exactly.
He can't handle that pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
you're
that's why like it's new. It's new here.
Yeah, now that I think about it, you're right about that. Because what? That's like 04, 05 when it finally popped off.
Yeah, it's like, all right, we got rappers now.
Yeah.
All right,
exactly.
our club's popping, and we bringing in every hot nigga here. All right, our city now, everybody looking at our city. DC popping now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And this podcast can be another thing. Like it's
Definitely.
like when you come to the city, you got to come here because this is a pot. So everything is building. Everything is new now.
So it's like we're on. We're creating our own history.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. And I'm a part of fucking rap history.
You are.
And I didn't even intend for that to happen.
You are. And I appreciate it, man. And it took a lot for me to get you here. I went through a lot of hell on my messages through my family members on getting you here. I was like, man, I hope it works. I'm not going to press him out, but I hope he's here. But I appreciate
that's
you
easy.
coming,
Easy
bro.
money, no doubt, bro.
I appreciate it.
That's all love.
My guy Slate.
You.
We're gonna start with you, and this is for the rest of everybody. So everybody else chime in. What do people misunderstand about you the most? General questions here. We already know your personals.
I don't know why. A lot of people think I'm a scammer. I get portrayed as a scammer or a drug dealer a lot. I mean, lately I haven't been posting the kids on my job as much as I used to do because I was like really
right
hands on there.
Yeah.
But now I'm the director, so I'm paying the bills of the club, making sure rent money.
Right.
So I don't have that time really where I used to be with the kids. So
right.
they're not on my Instagram as much as it used to be when I was an athletic director.
Right.
So outside of that, I guess people don't think I have a job. So
Sorry,
no, that's funny because that is a big misconception because they just be like, "What do you do?"
So a lot of questions I get like, "Yo, what? Like, you scamming? You sell drugs? What you do?"
Right.
No, I got like a real job, bro. I really work.
Right.
9 to 5 and more than that. Like
right.
I really be helping youngers out.
Exactly. Oh, you do a lot. Definitely. 500 Gunner. What's your take on that?
I mean, I kind of agree. I think like people wouldn't understand how hard that we and I really hustle on a day to day. You know, you might see like a lot of little stuff, and it really, in the grand scheme of things, that stuff is meaningless. As far as going out, that's just stuff, you know, in the clubs. That's just stuff that we do or I do, you know, just for like just to blow a little steam off.
Yeah,
no doubt.
But people don't understand like what I did that day prior to going there.
No doubt.
Or that week.
Or that,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
work that was put in.
So like, this is really just a woosah.
No doubt.
I ain't trying to stunt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I really just want to hear the music.
Right.
I really just want to go out and just vibe. You
Right.
feel me? So like my thing would be, bro, like we really hustle, bro. More than you
Right.
can imagine.
Right.
More than you can imagine. People like really underestimate that. Like I said, people think like it's really piggybacking off what he said. Like they'll just come ask you, "Are you a scammer?" Hell no, I ain't no scammer. I'm out here every day.
I'm the most scared to steal anything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm out here every day trying to put shit together. So
Straight
I
up.
really take it offended if you call me a scammer. Really,
Right.
no disrespect to a hustle is a hustle, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like. So yeah, bro. Like we really like hustle. Like that's why on a lot of our shirts you see Virginians for hustlers.
No doubt.
Because that's a fact.
Yes, sir.
On our end, anyway.
You know,
all hustle, no luck.
Like all hustle, no luck. Like really, that's the truth, bro.
Yeah,
like
what we go by.
Yeah, the shit don't just don't sound cool.
Yeah.
Like this is every day. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, a lot of people say shit because it sounds cool. No, this is when I get up, the first thing I think about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't do something what I consider productive that day, I feel like I threw the day away.
Exactly. Black, what's your take on that?
I feel the same way, bro. Like we locked in. Like everybody is locked in on another level. Everybody is trying to do something to further their dreams, further their goals and their needs and the shit that they want. And like they know nobody gonna give it to us, bro.
Right.
Nobody's gonna give us anything.
Nothing.
And I'm just excited to be around a group of people who like are motivated to get more.
Yes, sir.
And it's more work than play.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Yeah.
And it don't matter what arena it is, bro. Like if you trying to be creative and push the envelope on something, bro, like ain't nothing. It's nothing that can stop that.
No doubt. No doubt. The next one I got. Start this one off for me, Gunner. If you go back and tell yourself at 18 years old, one piece of advice, what would you tell yourself at 18 years old? You as you are now, going back to the 18-year-old you, what would you tell yourself?
All right. I want to start by saying my dad always told me something. You can't have wisdom and youth at the same time.
No doubt.
He used to tell me this all the time when I was 15, 16.
Right.
I used to blow him off like, man, get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing.
Right.
But like if I can go back and tell 18-year-old Gunner something, man, I would tell him lock in.
Right.
The best of your ability. I mean, you 18 is only, but you know, you gotta figure the world out. I'm still figuring it out.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just listen to those before you a little bit more.
Yes, sir.
You gotta touch it. You gotta feel it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I can tell you that fire's hot, and you still gonna put your hand in it just a little bit. It's
Right.
gonna burn your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
And then you'll see what I was talking about. So if I can go back, man, I would just lock in just a little bit more. That's
Right.
it. Just take a little bit more shit. Still have fun because you got to do that.
Got to.
You got to figure the word out. But I would
Straight
just,
up.
man, take certain shit a little bit serious. So anybody younger than me, I would tell them, no matter, don't look at what people have. But if you got somebody older than you that really cares about you, and they're really trying to talk to you,
Right.
listen.
No doubt.
You know, don't look at glitz and glamour, what they may have. Just listen, because a motherfucker who don't got shit can teach you something.
Tell me about
You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why he don't got shit.
Exactly.
So he's trying to stop you from doing what he did.
Exactly.
And listen to those who do have, because obviously they did something
They had
right.
to play.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I would tell anybody younger than me, listen to those before you.
Right.
That's the best thing you can do.
Yeah, you can learn from everybody.
Right. Slank.
I would probably just say like you gotta run your own race.
Right.
Like it's gonna be your marathon. Nothing gonna be no sprint. Nothing gonna be real quick, fast. Back 18, we was trying to do stuff fast. But if I'd have known what I know now, slowed everything down a little bit, ran my race
Right.
at my pace, and did other certain little things that would have just helped whatever I was doing at that time,
Right.
even better.
Black.
I feel like I'd have told myself to focus on, because it's so many things that we were doing
Right.
that could have already took us where we trying to get.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
many things that we were already good at, and I be looking at what these young kids get when like they lock in on the sport and how like into
Yes.
it they be, and I
Right.
admire that shit because like if we would have had that,
Yeah.
I don't know if none of us sitting right here wouldn't be playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we've been in a different locations.
You know,
definitely.
so like I know the pressures that we had and like the things that we thought was fun, but like, man, imagine like if we would have just locked in and then kind of still would have been us.
Right.
But still would have, I don't know. I just would have felt like we'd have been further in life.
Right.
If we would have had that laser focus.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Because we was already talented
in a lot of areas.
Being young. You know what I'm saying? But we was outside, bro.
We was. we try to do both.
Yeah, we was outside, bro. We was outside, bro. And like I loved outside.
No doubt.
And that shit gave me lessons and I learned a lot out there. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for it, but I just knowing what I know now and knowing the things that we trying to do and the focus that it takes to do the things that we do.
Right.
We're seeing all these men sitting here juggling so many things. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a lot, bro.
It is.
So
it definitely
you
is.
know, that's just a piece of advice I would give my young self.
No doubt. All right, next question. Next topic. So let's say Tuesday around like 11:40. Facebook and IG goes down for 6 to 7 hours. I had to put this in the show. I know how I felt, and I'll say mine's last. But Black, I'm gonna start with you. Like, how did you feel when the internet shut down basically for everybody for that 7 hours?
When Instagram shut down, you know what's crazy? Like I was just like checking that junk. I knew it was down.
Right.
And I just kept going, picking up my phone and going.
Yeah.
On accident. I'm like, man, this shit, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Like, I keep picking up my phone. I know this shit down.
Right.
But like, I ain't feel no way about it. Like, I felt good from the cleanse, but like I just kept subconsciously picking up my phone and checking that shit. And that shit is creepy, bro.
It is. Slick, how you felt?
That shit is creepy. I don't want to be like, I don't know if it's a control thing or like it's really like it's embedded in my brain to pick my phone up and check IG.
All of us.
Like if we're not talking,
yep.
Yeah, it is muscle memory.
Oh,
if we're not like holding the conversation or if you got any little dead time,
I'm on
you're gonna pick up your phone and you're gonna try to look on IG.
On it.
It's crazy.
I think we was about to do a drop or something. I think we was about to post some pictures from a photo shoot or something we had. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck going on? And then I was just talking to the council member Chapman. He was about to send me some information about some Queen Street grant money. So I'm really flipping out. Like, I'm waiting for the DM. I'm like, hey, the nigga just said he gonna send me what I'm supposed to get. He ain't send me nothing.
Oh, man.
Like, then Black like, man, I think Instagram down. So I'm like, oh, shit. I need this information. It's probably about $10,000, $20,000.
Exactly.
Free money.
Right.
I thought he was curving me for a minute.
Oh, man.
but anytime for real, it's a gift and a curse with that.
It is.
Cause I really wish it was all gone.
Nah, for real.
I really wish
100%.
all it was gone.
100%.
I really wish we could just live our lives without the Instagram. Like, so much stuff would just be so much better.
It'd be more simpler.
Yeah, it need to be something where like, cause I still want to get them pictures off. But
yeah, exactly.
I still want to get them pictures off, but like we ain't got to talk and DM and all this crazy shit. Let me get them pictures off, bro, and let's live regular lives.
Right.
That shit is a gift and a curse, man. That shit a gift and a curse. God damn, nigga can make $1 million off of it, you can lose $1 million off of it.
Easily. Ghana?
Well, when it first went down, I had just posted a picture from my weekend. I thought that hoe was fire, so I was waiting on that.
That y'all want to get no love, cuz?
Hey, listen, it was booming for a minute, like a crack house. You feel me? And I'm like, oh. Then I'm refreshing,
right?
And I wasn't getting no more love, so I'm like, oh nah, you know what I'm saying? Then they like, I jumped to another social site. I'm on the Twitter. They like, oh, y'all sick as fucked up. I'm like, oh, all right, well. The love's still there. Just,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But so I'm doing the same thing Black doing. Just every like 20, 30 minutes, I'm refreshing. Knowing it's down. But I wasn't bothered per se. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I don't give a fuck because I got shit going on in my day-to-day. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? But I was like,
oh,
couldn't do the check-in.
Right.
Yeah, but it was just like, damn, I just checked.
I was just checking, like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, it's whatever.
Right.
You know, but I did post that pic, and I was waiting on them likes to come.
Yeah,
through.
no doubt. That dopamine's
still
real.
got some
Hold up, Joe. Did you leave the pick up or did you take it
Oh,
down
nah,
and
listen.
reposted it?
I thought that I left it up because when it came back up, I was getting a little love of my nigga Big Mike. Shout out to my nigga Big Miggity. He's gonna be mad for telling me, but he took the pic down and reposted it. He said he wasn't in love. He ain't
You
hit
know
right
Big
now.
Mike
Shout out
ain't
Big Joe.
fucking. You know Big
That's my
Mike ain't
nigga.
fucking with the mother.
But Big Sexy ain't. He need his love. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even mad at him.
Yeah.
You know?
Why it's up here and they ain't working?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He just had a good
Big
weekend.
I was
D.
wondering
Shout
because
out
I
my
seen
boy.
it a couple times. I was like, okay, I don't know what's the difference, but cool.
Oh, nah.
Yeah,
I wasn't
Miggity
even-
ain't fucking with the technical
He
difficulties.
wasn't fucking with it. He hated it. He took it down. He
was-
texted me, he said, I'm taking that bitch down. My love back. I said, get your love, man. You know, that thing featuring me. So when you get love, I get love. You
No
know
doubt,
what I'm saying?
straight
Repost
up.
that joke.
Go straight up. Thing about it is, I was having my best promotion day. Followers, likes, comments, content's going through the roof. I'm getting good feedback. It goes blank. I'm driving to work, and it just went silent. And then I was like, oh man, I got promotions up. They're gonna take my money. You know, I'm paying to get this thing spanned across like the country and things like that. But it was a cleanse, but I needed it, and I realized being a digital creator, that's the worst thing that could ever happen to you. You know, when you're just working in the digital realm, that's a back-breaking thing. We don't have a brick and mortar place to go to and things like that. But that's also key to me because it's also I stay true to the game as far as if I couldn't do Instagram, people could always slide through my YouTube. And YouTube has their own server. And that was the key. So if you just needed some content of me saying on a podcast, you still had that. So having different ways to communicate with people on a digital creator side is key. Multiple ways. You can't just be all Facebook and Instagram. People got to understand that it's 2 in 1.
But
A lot of people don't know that, though.
But did you enjoy the quiet time, though?
No, I didn't. I was at work. So it's my escape to get on Instagram.
Oh,
so I couldn't enjoy nothing. So I love
that
on
hurt.
Instagram.
That hurt.
So now I feel all alone at work. You know? I mean, Texas is cool, like, but it's nobody tripping off that stuff no more. You know what I'm
it
saying?
was a cool little downtime. It was funny to see people like
freaking out.
geeking a little bit.
I went to Twitter. I was lit. Twitter was popping for me like 09.
Scrolling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's all everybody was talking about. Damn, Instagram, damn, man, what the fuck? That job was trending 18 different ways.
You gotta remember what you was doing before IG popped up.
And it's hard to figure out what you were doing.
I don't know. We was standing outside.
Man, it's crazy, man. But the time has changed, so it's not like we can go outside. We could hit each other up and mob up.
Hey,
you know, everybody at work.
How long was it actually down?
I remember being from 11:40 to like 6:10.
Yeah, it was like 8 hours.
And I only know that because I run off time at work, so it was like 7 strong hours. Like,
Damn. That's crazy for the people who do be at work and be on that gram all day. To
what?
Get to work. That's
you probably
wild.
called out. You probably just walked off of work because it gives you motivation at the same time while you working. So I don't know how them office people did it, but I know that was a depressing time for a lot. I couldn't even see the people get on the bus. Like they was just through with it. Like the business folks, they wasn't with it. They wasn't with it, man. Like it's the first time where I ever thought like, man, Texas, and you know everybody loves the text message, so but like it don't mean as much no more. Instagram is everything.
Nah, you should have wrote them like Boosie, telling them, "Oh, you a check."
Yeah, man, it is
You owe me 8
crazy.
hours.
A text message come through, it just be like
It ain't what it used to be.
Yeah, exciting DM.
Yeah. Nah, it's different. It's different. It's different. It's different levels, man.
That DM like the love letter you used to get.
It is exactly.
When
In the locker, they slide in the locker.
When you open your locker, that be right there. That's what that DM hit like.
Yeah, man. For your eyes only.
That don't be folded 100 ways.
Oh, that's like what origami, whatever that is, origami. Like, good gosh, man. Man. One more question for you, Gunna. Then we're gonna swap it out with whoever. If you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be?
I would love to be remembered for being real, for being loyal, for what I consider real. Let me say that. So
right.
You know, you know, so when it's all said and done for me, right. I just want people to be like, man, you know, it was all love with him. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It was a good time.
Right.
It was a big heart. He always showed love.
Right.
He never double crossed nobody he loved.
Right.
You know, you call him, he gonna be there to the best of his ability.
Right.
If I can get that, I'm cool.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I live my day to day now.
Right.
I'm cool. Everybody that I love got real love for me.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm literally 100% okay with that.
Slate?
Shit, I want to go out like Mr. Rush, man. Like when people see Mr. Rush, that was that era like that he raised.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing bad you can say about him. Even when he put you out the club.
Yep.
He'll be back the next day.
Even when he cussed you out, but he always showed love. He made sure you was good. So any of the youngins that's from around the way or any youngins that grew up in Alexandria, they gonna know like, yeah, he helped me do this. He took me to this place. He exposed me to this. If I ain't had this, he made sure I had it. That's how I want to go. My legacy, just being in Alexandria, like one of the ones that like helped the city.
No doubt. Black.
Me, I want to go down as like, I want to be one of the people who show the youth like you can take risks and take chances with your life and be innovative and showing people you can just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't always got to conform to what's always in.
Yeah.
If you like something, you like it.
No doubt.
You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
key.
Just being authentic and being yourself. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing a lot of kids out here and like they just be going with the flow.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I be like, you don't
All
really
the
like
time.
that. You know what I'm saying? And like that's one thing I'm big on. And I feel like, even with everybody sitting here, like, when college wasn't a big thing, like niggas was standing outside just getting jobs, ain't have no idea what they was doing. It was like, nah, we about to go to college. Like we about to change the game.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? That was a big thing. Like
was.
when a slew of other people behind us went to college, bro.
Yeah.
And like they're in different positions, like because niggas didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you like those
On
clothes,
the job training.
yeah. Like if you like some clothes and it ain't what's in, like go ahead with it.
No doubt. If
Like,
you like
they might cut you up a little bit, but if you comfortable,
right,
rock it.
And it might be the way sooner or later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the key
bro.
is you got to stand behind it.
Yeah, bro.
You got to
That's the
stand on what
key.
you're doing.
It's hard when you're younger, but that's the key.
Yeah, bro. Like, so I just like that was like I know growing up, like it was a lot of pressure and shit like that, and you always wanted to be accepted, but like I just want to like tell the youth and like really show them and leave that just being yourself. Like it's nothing better than that.
I think we really were the ones that started the whole college, like going to college.
No, that's
like,
big.
From anybody that was before me, from my brother in them age.
Like, I don't know nobody else going to college.
I don't know nobody that went to college. Like that was not. It
Not
just
my
wasn't
family
it.
either.
Niggas was getting money.
Right.
Niggas was getting money, but then after a while, you just start seeing trickling off. Oh, we got 5 years.
Yep.
Oh, we got 4 years.
Yeah.
He got killed.
He done went back and forth in and out.
Yeah. So it was like really nothing. It wasn't really nothing to look forward to.
Now when he said, "Yeah, I'm about to go to college," I was like, "What?
Wow,
you about to go to college?" And then I'm like, "Well, shit, what the fuck I'm gonna do?"
Right.
At this time, I'm doing all types of shit. Like,
yeah,
shit.
my father was like, "Yeah, you about to work at Giant?" Like,
Hell
no, nigga.
Right.
I'm getting no. Let me out, though. Let me out.
So he say he going to Virginia State. So I'm like, shit, this nigga going to Virginia State. I already know what Virginia State is.
Right. And I remember you told me that. I'm like, where is that?
I ain't know what Virginia State was.
Virginia.
I didn't know.
I think probably like the next week I went to the guidance. I was like, man, what colleges y'all got? They showed me both 100% acceptance rates. I don't know nothing about no fucking out of state shit. None of that.
Wow.
I signed up. I said, they got basketball here?
Yep.
All right, that's me.
And intramurals.
I remember. Yeah, my mom wanted me to go to Hampton, but I'm talking to them every day. You feel me? Like, man, we done Virginia State. I remember one day I called him like my first week of my senior year in high school. And I'm just calling, we just rapping. He's like, man, only thing I can tell you, cuz, is go to school. School is cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I promise, I swear. So I'm with my other homies, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I'm probably going to Virginia State. They like,
what's that?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. But that's where I don't know shit about this school. I tell niggas that's where I'm going. And
No
people
bullshit.
don't even know.
No bullshit,
when I first
bro.
applied, I didn't get accepted. So what I did was I went to Nova.
Yeah.
And I kept applying and they were ignoring me. I called Lil J. I said, bro, I'm applying to school, bro. They not fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? He said, hold on. I swear to God, bro. This is really what happened. He said, hold on. I'm gonna walk in the office for you.
What?
I swear to God. He said, I'm gonna walk in the admissions office for you. Hey, bro, I'm sitting He never said. I don't know what happened. I swear, like 3 weeks later, I got an acceptance package to school. I swear.
Little Jay the man.
Yeah.
And that's all for this.
I didn't know what was going on, bro.
And that's gonna be
Fool
all
walked
for
in
this
and got
first
me in
part.
school.
And we're gonna be back with part 2 with Broadway J. Hit it. All right, when we're back with Broadway J added to the fold. And my first question is for you: the best sneaker of all time.
Wow. Best sneaker of all time.
That you would like to wear. So it's like your favorite sneaker.
Man, I'm gonna go Air Max.
Okay. Which one?
I really
9.5?
I'm a
9.7?
9.5, 9.7. Yeah, 9.5, 9.7.
Okay.
I like the OG colorways though. You know, that original
neons.
neon green, you
No
know,
doubt.
like those Air Max, man, they timeless,
The
man.
silver
Like
surface.
yeah, they meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? They meant a lot to the game. Like
Yes.
they stood for something.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm an Air Max dude myself.
Okay. Slank.
Jordan 1.
Jordan 1s.
Jordan 1
Man.
heavy.
Which colorway?
Shit, any color. Any color.
Pick one. You want the original black and reds? Are we talking
I'm gonna
the
do Royal.
Chicago's, the Royals?
I'm
Okay,
gonna do Royal.
the Royals. Okay,
Boys Club.
Okay, no doubt. Straight up, black.
I don't own Jordans like that, but I was
Yeah,
gonna say the Jordan 1 too, because the Jordan 1 is just like
Iconic.
the versatile sneaker. You can throw that bitch on with a
Yeah.
suit. You can throw that joint on with
It
jeans.
is.
You can throw that joint on with sweats. Like the Jordan 1 is gonna get you there.
Right.
You can hoop in the Jordan 1.
You do whatever you
hell
want. Not no more, but
Motherfucker ankle fragile.
Mike was in the Jordan 1s. Boy, y'all
Fragile.
tripping.
we say fragile.
Shit fragile.
Slink can't hoop in them Jordan 1s.
Nah, it's also leave for dead. Blue phone pennies is dope. I got an
Clear
episode.
bottom.
I got an episode on. I gave homage to the DMV for the That's our joint. Man,
Nah,
what?
they did.
97,
Silver
$200.
service too though. The silver Dunkins.
Yeah.
But not like the blue pennies though. Blue pennies was just
Nah, them Dunkins was major.
they was, but not like the blue phones. The blue phones was different.
Silver
man.
Dunkins was major.
My mom walked me in the sneaker store and they told me they started at size 6.5, 7, and my foot wasn't big enough. I broke down.
We talking about 97, $200.
Yeah.
I couldn't even fix my lips up. I couldn't even fix my lips to tell my mom on that.
Bro, cried in the sneakers.
Them blue phones is amazing.
Yeah.
Nah, it's different.
Bro, I cried. All the older niggas that was cool around that way, all had them jobs, bro.
Nah.
Hey,
Nah.
hey, that's one thing we gotta do though. One shout out to all the OGs from around the way.
Straight
niggas,
up.
Sure.
niggas was fresh.
Straight
Like,
up.
Yeah.
Head to toe.
They said that. They set that
bar.
Set that bar, man. They did definitely. Mine's would have to be the Jordan 4. That's why I keep them down here. I don't wear them no more. Those were the 2012s, but mine's would be the Jordan 4s. It was just the best crossover of a basketball shoe and a cross trainer all in one. So
Those are
that
really,
was mine.
Those are really good hooping shoes.
I never really hooped in those.
I broke mine in.
You did?
I broke a pair in.
You did? Yeah,
Them real good hooping
I
shoes.
love the Jordan 4. It's just so versatile to me. Yeah, man.
You can't.
Oh,
Any bread. Any
yeah,
bread.
man.
Honestly, in our era,
Any early number bread you can wear.
no,
Yeah.
our era was the best era for basketball shoes in general.
Come on.
Because I
Easy.
can't name 5 NBA players right now that I would want to wear their shoe.
Nah,
Like,
everybody chose
and it be
performance over
fashionable.
style.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
in our era, you had the Garnetts, the Duncans. You know what I'm saying? You had the Jason Kidds. Like everybody had a fly shoe.
Right.
Penny.
Shit, Spreewell has some
Spreewell.
motherfucking shoes.
Yeah.
Goddamn
Super
Pippen.
freaks.
Nigga, you
Yeah.
had Pippins, Jordans,
Yeah.
Super
Garnetts.
freaks.
You know what I'm saying?
Randy
No doubt.
Moss joints.
Yeah.
Them Antoine Walkers.
Yes.
Antoine Walkers.
And those are Adidas. Those are the ones.
Man,
Definitely.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Every
All
the
penny.
pennies.
Second best line ever after
Yeah,
Jordan.
basketball
Yeah.
shoes ain't what they used to be.
Yeah, they're not. Everybody's choosing performance now over.
You know who low key gotta like that shoe
Style.
right now?
Who you
On the
saying?
low. Paul George.
I was about to say Paul George. I buy them for my son.
Yeah.
I get them all the
Paul
time.
George got a
Yeah.
Paul
nice
George got the low key
basketball
joints.
sneaker,
He's the
bro.
only one. I was like, I might can do it.
I can
He's
do
the only
those.
one. I buy for my son all the time. Every time he come out with one, especially them PS4
Yeah,
joints.
them joints fire.
Or the PS5s now, since I say. Yeah, he always got some nice slick colorways with his
Mhm.
low key, nice and low cut. Yeah, he's trying to take after the little Kobe brand. So definitely. All right, here we go. I'm starting with you, Black. The best rapper of all time.
Best rapper of all
The
time.
best rapper of all time. Dead or alive. Who is it?
Sean Corey Carter.
Next.
End of discussion.
What you
Slank?
want? What you want to use a number? Hove?
Hey man, I can't argue that one. We're not even gonna go there.
Okay.
We're not gonna go there.
So who is it?
That's that, man.
That's that.
Yeah.
Jigga.
Who you got, Gunna? I already know who you got. And JC, I definitely say here's the consensus there. I have
question.
to agree with my damn self.
No question.
Favorite city to visit. And then on top of that, the city you want to visit the most that you have not been. So your favorite city to visit and the one you want to visit the most that you haven't been. So that's a double question.
Favorite city?
Yeah.
Favorite city?
That
And then what was the second question?
Your favorite city you want to visit. Like the one on your bucket list. I gotta get there.
I ain't never been to Arizona yet.
Oh. The sunsets are amazing.
That's crazy.
Oh, the
That's so
landscape,
crazy.
the valley different.
That's so crazy.
The landscape.
It's so crazy because I've been so many places.
I'm about to say you on that
And
side.
I
It's
never
like
been
3
there.
You
hours.
didn't do a show in Phoenix at all, Black?
Yeah, y'all did.
I don't.
That nigga was
He
high.
probably,
He said, I don't
got there,
remember.
He probably did the show and went to the next city, so he probably
I
didn't
don't
stay
remember,
overnight.
but my Los Angeles and New Orleans.
Okay. I love New Orleans, man. Mardi Gras. is
Los
amazing.
Angeles and New Orleans are like
Uh-huh.
my top 2 favorite cities.
Okay. And then you want to
for
go to
the-
Arizona.
And then like I wanna go to Arizona
That's
and like
Scottsdale, Phoenix.
go to the pool
Different.
parties and the yachts and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like if I've been to Arizona, I didn't get to do
Nothing.
the
In and
Arizona
out.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Slank?
My 2 favorite, I'm gonna go with LA and Miami
Okay.
for sure. Where I need to go, I've never been to New Orleans.
You gonna love it.
I've never been to New Orleans, and I gotta get to Hawaii.
Okay. Me
Ooh,
too. I ain't been to
That's a
Hawaii
good one
either
too,
yet.
Slank.
I gotta get to Hawaii.
I ain't
That's a
been there
good
either
one.
yet.
That's a good one.
I don't have no 2 choices. Houston, H-Town.
Oh, I love Houston. You took my joint. Oh, I love that place.
Hey, favorite city.
Oh, I love it.
Hey, it ain't. I don't need no 1, 2, maybe. Hey, give me to Houston. You can leave me there, drop me off, whatever.
Right. I love Houston.
Where I
Good in
want to
Houston.
go, like I said, I never been to Hawaii.
Okay.
I want to go to Colorado.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Colorado's
saying?
nice.
It's some things I want to do in Utah and stuff like that too. But
That's a good
I
spot.
Is that
like
like
to
where
go
the
to.
Aspen at? Is the Aspen in Colorado?
Yeah,
That's it?
yeah.
Okay.
Utah
Okay.
nice as fuck too.
Aspen,
If y'all ain't
oh,
never,
Utah,
if y'all never
no.
been to Utah,
Okay.
yeah,
I
Utah.
swear to God, bro, it's nice as
It's
fuck.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice as
man,
fuck.
I want to go bad. Like,
Ruck, where'd you want to go?
Yeah,
they might
Utah.
can't hear you, but where you want to go? Your favorite city is Ruck's favorite city is what?
LA.
Gunna's? LA is his
LA.
favorite city.
Very close second.
Very close seconds in Houston for Gunna. I love the H, man. I love the H.
City that I want to go to that have a dad. Yeah, New Orleans. I've never been to New Orleans.
So New Orleans will
Yeah.
be
All right, we
a city
going,
you want
cuz.
to
I
go
have-
to.
you know what? I
My
haven't been to
boys
New
got to go
Orleans.
to New Orleans.
I have
bro.
not been to New Orleans as an adult. I've been to
Yeah.
New Orleans,
New Orleans is
but
beautiful.
I've never been as an adult. So
It's
that never
fun.
changed everything.
It's fun.
It's always
the food is amazing.
It's the only place I put
The
next to
liquor.
Chicago as far as food. Any
Yeah.
place you walk into any restaurant is gonna be good food.
The liquor you
Alright,
can
so-
drink on the street freely.
Freely. Anything you want. I
Gamble,
went
strip clubs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
right
shit,
there.
I forgot about Vegas.
Right next to the convention center and all of that. Yeah, you good. Only
Oh,
thing about it
damn.
is you're gonna
I
have
forgot
fun. You're gonna have fun there
Spank 'em.
regardless. But if you go to Mardi Gras, it's really gonna be homecoming on steroids.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's definitely homecoming on steroids. My favorite would have to be Houston / I would probably have to go Houston. And I like Chicago in the summertime.
Chicago in the summer.
Chicago gets a lot of slack for the violence and negativity, man, but it's a lot
But
of
it's a beautiful
positive.
city.
Oh, it's
Nah,
beautiful.
Chicago, beautiful city.
Oh my
Yeah, I like
lord,
Chicago.
yes. And then one place I want to visit I've never been is Tokyo. So I want to go to Tokyo, Japan one day.
Yeah.
Man, you
Definitely.
said
Yeah,
states.
I thought
big,
we was
nigga.
talking about
I thought we was
here.
I
talking
said
about
Hawaii.
Shit,
That's
that's
a
a
state.
state, though.
I didn't
That's
say
what it
I didn't say any United States. All right, let's run back around out of the country.
Man.
We got time.
You got it.
They said I got them all night. Whatever I want. All
I
right,
want
let's
to pick
go.
no state.
All right, so all right.
I want to go to Africa.
You want to Africa? What
Yeah.
country?
I want to go probably to like either like Nigeria. Like I want to find out
Nigeria's
like I want to
very
find
nice.
out like what I really am.
You got to do the African
and
ancestry.
yeah, I know. And then I want to go to
Yeah.
that country.
Definitely,
Hey,
definitely. That'll be unique
What
though.
you gonna land and be like, hey,
I'm home.
I'm just
Y'all
going.
remember me?
No, I'm just going to embrace it. Like
doubt.
it's just gonna be like this is what I like. This is where I would have been if like they didn't come and steal us from Africa.
Straight up.
My family would have. This is where I would be.
This will be our
That's the
culture.
That's the mindset you doing on that 19-hour flight. You thinking about that?
Yeah, I want to go and like see where the fuck like I would be from and like
Yeah.
what I would be.
All
Like,
right, so when you land, where you starting at?
oh, I don't know. I would have to do research. And I would have to see if like where I'm from is like a beautiful place and like where I'm gonna stay, and then I'm gonna just go be out there and soak that shit in. Nigga.
Yeah, I mean it's some happenings out there.
What's the app?
Slick try to give you a hard time. Slick, where'd you want to go out the country,
Nah, 'cause
man?
he always different. That's one thing about it. The nigga different, man.
And that's a good thing. And that's called contrast. No doubt, right?
I ain't say I want to move to Africa.
That nigga
The funny thing about Africa, I was about to go there with somebody, and they wanted to stay on like a reserve where you.
What
in
you
the
was about
back,
to? Oh, what you say, Joe?
You want to go to Africa
You was wanted to go there? What?
With some
with someone, and they want to stay at a reserve or a hotel where you open your back window. It could be a giraffe at your back door.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
That's tight.
I ain't going on. That's crazy.
That's tight. What the draft?
You're
gonna
in the
do?
reserve, so they close you in the reserve. So
Yeah.
at that night they lock you in. You with the yeahs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's tight.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
That's fine.
Come on, Joe.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you gonna go? You gonna go?
I ain't really going.
If
to
you
Africa.
did your
Africa's not one of my things.
ancestry joint and like your joint came out that you was like 80% East African, you wouldn't want to like go and like
Nah,
like
not
feel.
Africa.
Why do
I'm
y'all
black,
think? Why do
'cause I'm
y'all,
black.
I did it.
bro? What
I
do
did
you
it.
mean?
I know.
'Cause
You know you really
No,
are
I-
African.
Yeah,
what
we
the
are,
fuck?
but they don't rock with us.
They don't rock with us because we are
disenchant
washed.
Us. That's not our fault.
It ain't our fault.
Exactly.
But
so
that
when they
don't
call,
mean,
so when they call
bro,
you brother,
don't be fooled by the propaganda.
Right.
Africa
You
is a
said
beautiful
Tokyo,
place.
and you know the Asians don't rock
exactly.
with us that
But at least that's my choice. But I'm not going back to try to embrace them either.
I didn't say embrace. I said
Well, I'm
learn
going back to
about.
embrace them.
You did say that.
You did. I'm
When
not
we were
embracing
running-
nothing
Nah.
that you sold me
Hey,
off
Tess,
for.
1,
Who
2,
sold you
3, rewind.
They sold us off for. Nah, they sold us off, and that's cool. And I ain't mad at them. But I'm just saying, anytime you come across an African in the United States, more than likely, it's brother when they need something from you. Walk down the street, they're not gonna greet you. But if they need something from you,
I'm not.
That's what I'm
I
talking
wouldn't
about.
go. I wouldn't go
That's
to.
what I'm
I wouldn't go
that's what I'm
to.
talking about.
Joe, I
But-
wouldn't go to
And
Africa.
my favorite.
I wouldn't
uncle
go
is
to
African.
Africa like I'm 85. Like I'm not looking
trying to
for
go back
nothing
like
from
Prince
them.
Hakeem.
I'm not looking for nothing.
You trying to be Prince Hakeem? I ain't with all that.
I'm not. I wouldn't be looking for shit, bro. I would just really soak in the culture
And I
and
get
embrace
that.
all
And I
that
ain't
shit,
knocking it. I ain't
and
saying
then
you
I would
wrong.
bring my black ass back home.
If you make it, they might try to trap you like Fat Joe.
I know
They
people
kept
that
Fat
went to
Joe over there.
Africa. I
They
know,
they hold people captive. You go do a show over there, they'll hold you for an extra
bro.
week. You ain't
don't
going nowhere.
listen to joke, bro. That shit be propaganda.
You said that happened to Fat Joe?
That's back in the day, before this whole new joke.
When he was
thing,
thugging.
man. Yeah, back in the day.
He wasn't a nice person.
He tried to show out out there.
Yeah, probably try to go out there and show out them niggas
they held
gangsters
him because
too.
they wanted to do more shows. He said, "I did 3 shows. I'm ready to go home." Just like they try to do it. They held up Chris Brown at the other Philippine joint. They said, "Man, it's too many fans. It's another million coming. You got to stay." Remember, he got stuck out there, and they made him do another show.
But they
and
was
gave him-
paying him though, right?
Yes, they'll pay you, but you can't go home. Like, that's hard to deal with when you're ready to go home. I did 1 show. No, do another one. There's another million coming tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm done with the shows. Nah, take this here. Stay here. You're already here. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
it becomes entrapment. You know what I'm saying?
You can leave.
Then
if
you realize you're not in America no more. You know, it's not about no freedom.
bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
No bullshit.
Then,
yeah.
then it gets real.
Yeah.
I
You
ain't
know
gonna
what I'm
lie,
saying?
I'm taking that. Well, they got bread, so they ain't really tripping off of it. But I'm
Nah.
staying.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you think you're staying, but you got your whole itinerary, everything already set.
And
It
they
ain't
know,
about the
and
money.
they know everything, and they know everything where you stay. They know you. It's a language barrier. They
Yes,
know
you
you
ain't
really
going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere until they let you out. You know what I'm saying? So out the country, where you going, Slink? You've been everywhere too. Y'all been some places too. I gotta catch up with y'all out the country because I only place I be going is Jamaica. I'm in love with
I ain't-
Jamaica.
I ain't never been
That's my second home. Negril, Jamaica is my second home. I will have a house there one day.
I ain't been to
Definitely.
Tokyo. I want to go to Tokyo with the Mario Karts and all that shit. Is
Man.
that when the Mario Karts at? Like when you driving around?
Yeah, I think
Down-
you did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But the
And the
Tokyo
shopping
lights,
probably good as
yes,
shit,
man.
too.
The downtown Tokyo lights is just where the
Yeah.
calls at, where the vape shop. Oh,
I agree with you. I need to
it's
go to
sick.
Tokyo.
It's sick. But like Jay said, it is racist.
Yeah.
They're gonna look at you like aliens. I've heard a lot
I
of
thought
crazy
they was treating you like
stories.
Lil Wayne out there.
I wasn't in Japan. I was in China.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's different.
And Jay, where would you go?
I'm with Black, man. Like I want to go to like Kenya, Sierra Leone.
Oh, you want diamonds.
All right.
You trying to go to diamonds. You trying to go get the blood diamonds. You heard it here
Nah,
first.
man. Hey, nah.
It's rich over there.
Hey, nah,
They in Sierra Leone. That's where they be at.
Nah, I seen
That's
some
where they
beautiful
be.
things, dog. They got some beautiful resorts, beautiful
No doubt.
cities out there.
No doubt.
Like, I mean, just beyond everything, like it's a real, it's a real misconception of what we have here of
Right.
what's there.
No
And
doubt.
they got islands and stuff in Africa and everything
Mhm.
too. Like, so we go to these like, all these other islands and stuff, but man, everything is right there in the motherland.
And we don't want to go there, but the Europeans go there and get all the resources and be having homes over there. And white people be saying they from South Africa.
Yeah, I ain't
Why
going
the
to South
fuck-
Africa. Definitely ain't going
Why
to
the
South
fuck
Africa.
that? Why wouldn't I want to go there and
I ain't
to
going
see
there.
it and
They ship- they
experience?
ship
Why
it?
you
doesn't-
going to South Africa, Joe?
What? Do your research. I ain't going in. I ain't
Hey,
getting too deep.
one
Where you want to
backstory,
go
y'all
outside the country?
This nigga joke crazy.
Where
as
you want to
hell.
go? Outside the country, where would you like to go that you ever went? Italy? What you want to go to?
That's nice.
Sicily?
That's nice.
Rome?
Just take
We want to do Rome?
Just take a
Sicily?
minute- just take
I
a
don't know.
minute to
Sicily
drop
be
off.
overflowing now. It ain't the same no more. I heard.
Hey, just take. Hey, just take.
I
Goose
know,
to
me
Italy
too.
and drop him off.
Right. Yeah,
Hey,
that'll be
Me and Slink been lost in Italy for a couple hours before.
word. You get lost like
Me,
that?
Slink, Trey Kelly.
I've never been to Italy, so I would do that for sure. I go to the motherland though. You know, let me stay in the hotel with the giraffe.
That Egypt joint. I ain't
I gotta ride around.
Egypt too.
I gotta ride around
So you want to go to
the
Gaza?
Morocco, all
Yeah.
that.
You want to go to Gaza? You want to see the Valley of the Kings, the pyramids, and things like that?
Yeah.
No doubt. That maybe, the supremacy of the civilization of the African culture like that.
Come on,
Before they
man.
sold us off.
Come on, man.
Before they sold us off.
Me and Lil J
What-
literally
what-
flipped the
You don't,
Before.
you don't know what you would have did in that position
Before.
back then.
Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not selling them off. Then
You
everybody
don't know
else
what
sold
you
us
would have did
off.
in that position.
Not when we didn't have to. We was already rich. You sold us off for greed. You didn't need no resources. You had them all. Why did you sell us? Exactly. It was gluttony.
They sold us, or were
literally,
or were we
literally,
stolen?
It was barter.
Were we
it was
stolen?
barter. No, we had kings and queens in Africa. They sold us off for gluttony. It was just an excess of us. So they said we could send some of you off for profit and have your way with them. But they were still kings and queens. They just did business with the wrong people. But it's not their fault because everybody had a hand in with us. The Dutch, the Spanish, the Portuguese,
Bet it.
the Native Americans too. So don't act like Native Americans are so out the way. They slaved us too. But anywho, the Black Agenda episode will be coming soon. And I will have a lot to say about that.
The Black Agenda.
It's the Black Agenda because it starts there, man. It starts there. That's why we go through a lot that we go through now. That's the reason why when you guys walk out here, people gonna look at y'all funny because of that whole Black Agenda started from slavery. They're gonna look at you different. If people knew what was going on in this place, they would look at us different. We're on to something. Why we can't have what they got? Not that they want it
Mhm.
and did their own, they're gonna take it from us.
Yeah.
You
Every
know, it's a
time.
difference there. It's a difference. But let's get back on topic. We're gonna get on family. Jay, how big and key is family in your life?
Man, hey, shout out to everybody in my family. Like, they keep it together for me, dog.
No
Like,
doubt.
the glue. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, because I can't have this freedom to do and create more opportunities for the family without the
Right.
support of the family.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my mother, my father, my uncles, my grandmother, aunts,
Yeah.
my brothers, my sisters, like everybody all together, like we all pitch in and we don't leave anybody behind. And I think that's key, especially in my immediate family,
No doubt.
is that we all pulled each other along. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody gonna be on the best path and not everybody's gonna even have a clue what to do next. But if somebody's pulling you along and somebody's just keeping you going in any direction, like, and keep you motivated and uplifted, at that point,
No doubt.
that's what you kind of you always come back to something. You know what I'm saying? If you go astray, if you come back to your nucleus.
No
and
doubt.
if your nucleus is strong and your nucleus is built on love and support,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's major. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, being a father is amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it was a big fear of mine.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? But then again, like, the most fun I ever, you know what I'm saying? It's fun. You know what I'm saying?
doubt.
Like, so it's really like one of those things. Like, man, my boys can tell you, like, the minute I found out I was about to be a father, Slink was like, man, pick yourself up, man. like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I was just like, I ain't know what to do.
No
you know
doubt.
what I'm saying?
No
like,
doubt. No doubt.
Like, it was a lot, man. Like, you go and everybody has seen me go, and that's the beauty of family.
Right.
Like, we've seen each other go through those different emotions and those mind states. You know what I'm saying? And we pitch in on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and shit, we all support each other. We work together now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like we make a living together. We try to find ways to just get better together. You know what I'm saying? So I just, man, family is key. Family is number one.
No doubt. Slink.
Yeah, I mean, just important. Like, everything with the family is like all of us right here now. Like, we all pushed each other to do something. You might as well say Lil J mom is our lawyer.
Yeah.
She does everything for us. From the days from back in the day when Black was just coming to my house and he staying at Anna's house, or he come to my house, he ride with me and my mom. Black dad pitching in, like, giving us advice about different stuff. Like, we all are really a family. We really all grew up together.
Right.
From Boys and Girls Club days.
Younger than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Younger than that. And it just, like, it just pushes everybody to go to the next level. It was a domino effect from all the way down to the youngest, from Fox Beak and all of them, to where you see how they got their little tight niche.
Right.
And then that had to come from somewhere else where you seen it from.
Exactly.
Far as just like with us, we seen other things and we just did it our way, but made it even more of a family, and then just teaching what we know to those that's a part of the family.
Right.
No, it's big. Big time. Like, I'm big on family too. It's hard for me to even look for guidance anywhere else outside of family.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And coming from like a broken home, like, I'm big on not having that for my immediate family.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Like, so I'm trying to, like, push marriage and having two parents in the household.
No doubt.
Because that shit is big.
It is.
And a lot of things that we do as adults, we don't know that it derives from our youth.
Yes.
And a lot of the problems that go on in our household.
Easily.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't got to talk about that. But, like, family is huge to have for your foundation.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. All right. On a lighter note, before we get out of here, give me you guys' best clothing brand that you like.
Best clothing brand?
Clothing brands, because we're here in honor of the SuckaFree brand. What's your favorite clothing brand that you would wear?
I'm really wearing our brand. Like, not even to say that. Like, I enjoy, like, taking the plastic off of my own brand.
No doubt.
And throwing that joint on. I enjoy our hoodies, our T-shirts, our hats.
Right.
Like, I'll be styling that shit with everything I can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of SuckaFree.
Right. Outside of
SuckaFree, I love, like, All Saints.
Okay. There we go.
I love, like, Diesel jeans and G-Star.
Right.
Shit like that. You know, I'm real simple. I don't really need nothing. Dope hoodie, nice pair of jeans, get my temp on the side, and we good to go.
Yeah, I mean, I've realized personally that I feel a lot more better when I have something on that I've owned.
Yeah.
So I know exactly where it's coming from.
No question.
But outside of that,
outside of SuckaFree, because, like, basically I'm trimming my closet down to be wearing my own stuff.
No doubt.
But I do have them hidden pieces to where it's like different brands of. I go off of, like, the quality, like the name. I will wear anything,
right?
But it's just the quality of how a hoodie feel, how it fit me,
right?
Certain pockets, where the pockets are at,
right?
So to name one, I would say I've been heavy on Palm Angels.
I knew you were gonna say. I was thinking about it.
Like the quality of the hoodies. And
very good quality.
quality of hoodies and everything they make is just very, very good. Man, I've really been trimming my closet now. I mean, you got little pieces like good denim. Good denim, I'm gonna go with
Right.
Saint Laurent, Amiri. It's just certain stuff I get for certain
Pieces.
things.
Yeah, exactly. Jay?
Outside of our own brands and gear, if you want to go like high designer, I'm Saint Laurent.
Okay.
Like it's just because I don't like a lot of loud pieces like that. I like it to be subtle.
Right.
And Saint Laurent don't blast Saint
Not
Laurent
at all.
all over everything.
Not at all.
Sometimes you gotta. I like that if you know, you know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be subtle. It's either gonna be somewhere small on there,
Right.
or it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Or it might not be on there at all. But it's that if you know, you know.
Right.
And I appreciate that about the brand because they don't, you know what I'm saying? It's
They're
just
true to it too.
They true to it.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So
They're not
I
changing
appreciate
for
that.
nobody.
They don't go with gimmicks. They don't try to throw
Right.
an animal in there this year and something like they,
Nope.
you know what I'm saying? They don't
Freaky
really go.
collections.
Yeah, it's gonna be what
collabs.
it is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
That
and I
shit
can appreciate
classic.
it's timeless. It's
Shit
timeless.
classic, like
And that's
the
key.
Polo Man.
It's timeless.
Just yeah, like YSL gives me that on the lower end. It's like a staple, like a Coach. Like no matter whether you like it or not, it's gonna be here.
It's gonna be
a
what it
staple.
is.
It's a level.
They're not
this. You have
changing
to
shit up.
Not at all. Not at all. Rock, what's your favorite brand outside of SuckaFree that you like to wear? Gunna said he likes Dior. Yeah. Like the Windbreaker joint? That joint heavy. Yeah, it's nice. But they just came out with that newest collection that got them a lot of this new. Yeah, that Right. 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 And you see it, the same pieces. It's a plethora. It's a selection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's the thing though. Like I would say some of these other names, but I can't afford that shit.
Yeah,
So,
me neither.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause like I gave up.
It's another level to this.
Right. Like
That should have fucked your bag up.
Right. Yeah. And get attire. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. It's a lot of brands out there that we all love and like. And but like you said, I'm trimming my closet. Like I don't buy design anymore, but anything outside that I'll buy. My favorite store is like H&M, but if I had to get something else, I like Anti-Social Club. I love what they stand for. It's exclusive. You have to know when to get it. Everybody's dying to get it. They even make
Everybody
fake-
can't get it.
and they can't get it because if you don't catch it at this time, you make
Yeah.
fakes. And now it comes with barcodes where you know what's up. So
Yeah.
they know you know if you know. Next we will go with if you was on and had the money you would like, what would be the car you would like to have to drive every day? Money's not an issue.
Money's not an issue?
What would be your everyday car? Or automobile, truck, whatever.
Probably a 600 Maybach.
600 Maybach. Okay.
Every day.
Every day.
Big boy.
Yeah. big
600.
boy.
Easy.
Easy.
Benz guy.
Okay. Slank.
I'm going with them stars.
Oh, you want the Ray?
Nah.
What's the fishtail boat thing? The new one?
I want the big ghost.
Okay.
I want the big ghost.
Honestly,
I seen Jay-Z's
Or
new
Cullen.
joint.
Or Cullen.
The Cullen is beautiful. That one, I like the one Lil Baby got the blacked out, murked out. It's amazing.
truthfully, I wouldn't even drive. I would have like
Service.
a black truck. You know what I'm saying? Taking me wherever I need to go. But if I did have to drive, a Lambo for me.
Which one?
Man, give me a Venti.
Okay. Yeah,
Just give me
Venti.
a
That
Venti.
go with his
That's the big boy.
That
though.
go with his,
I like
that go with
I
his
like the Venti 'cause it's the
personality.
bigger one.
Lambo.
It's the
Slate
bulkier
gonna get
one.
the ghost.
Yeah.
I want the motherfucking the 600 real corporate.
Yeah. No doubt. High end corporate.
Yeah.
Gunna, what would be your whip? So what would you have? What would you have? You got all right. You got $500,000 and it has to go in the car. What's your purchase?
I tried to make him pick a car like a week or two ago, and he was like, "Yeah," because he said, "No, I don't have a dream car." He's like, "I don't give a fuck about that shit."
Never had a dream car.
So you would probably have a driver.
No.
I would just be a hype beast. I would buy whatever's popping. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
But
go in there, whatever catches my
I think he settled for the. I think he said a Porsche. What do you say?
You want the Cayenne?
Nah.
You want the Future Special joint? I love the
I forgot what he
Cayenne.
said.
It's very low key.
I think it might have been like a Porsche or something.
Lamb truck.
Nah.
I don't care about
You talking about the Panamera?
Yeah, I think it was gonna be like a.
I don't care.
He don't care.
I'm not even joking.
I was trying to pick him a car the other day.
I'd be like, woo. There's a lot of nice cars. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But I don't fantasize about cars.
Okay.
I can care less. Because if I had that type of money, I'd buy them all.
No doubt. So that's to be determined. I'm gonna get an answer out of him. I'm gonna DM him later, y'all family. I'll get an answer out of him. But I want the new murked out Cadillac Escalade ESV Virginia King Edition. It's very serious. So I'll get the Escalade.
Them lights is back.
That new Escalade blacked out with no chrome on this one. This one is
Factory.
Yeah, the factory blacked out one looks just like you got it tooled up, and it comes like that now. I seen one at Lindsay looking like that. And last but not least, since we all started from the basketball court, the favorite basketball player
right now for me, Dame Lillard.
Dame Lillard.
Yeah.
Come back to me.
All right, Jay.
Ja Morant right now.
Ja Morant.
Yeah.
Peace. In the league right now. Right now. Yeah, right now. Kyrie Irving. I'm gonna go with James Harden. That's my guy. And Slink, who you got?
The coldest in the league right now is
Not the coldest. Who's your favorite player in the league? Not the coldest.
Who you said was the coldest?
KD.
Of course, he's the
Coldest
best. He's the best in the league. He's the best in the league.
best in the league.
Shout out to him, definitely, because he don't get enough credit from this area. So I want to let this be known that we're from Alexandria, Virginia, by the way of the DMV, and that Kevin Durant's the best player, and we support him. It needs to be said. It doesn't get said enough. And he only has about 1 or 2 more years left, because I got a feeling the Nation of Domination is about to happen with the Greek Freak. So I want to give my man his roses right now, because that's a lot of turmoil going on with that team. And I don't know how it's going to end this year. And I feel like Greek Freak is going to take over this league on some Shaq stuff.
Where he about to go?
Who?
You say you about to get traded?
No, he's not about to get traded, but there's a lot of turmoil on that league, on that team. And we don't know what Kyrie is going to do. He's left and right. Harden is now talking about free agency now. He doesn't want to sign an extension.
Saban about to go kick it with Urban Meyer.
So you just never know. You never know.
Nigga.
But we'll see. And now we're saying, I think Texas A&M
just
has
beat
beat Alabama. You heard it here first.
Nick Saban with Urban Meyer.
Oh, no. Wow. Jimbo has
Nick Saban going to the same
Jimbo
bar.
Fisher has just signed his lifetime contract with Texas A&M. He's a made man forever in College Station. So that's how it's going.
Hey,
They
So,
rolled
Slink, can we get
rolled
with-
the tide.
I'm gonna go with.
But he's starting to jump now. So we'll see. Tell your man get a shot.
That don't look like it was about to miss.
Your man is difficult. But go ahead, Slink, before we get out of here.
I'm gonna go with Westbrook, bro. Westbrook a cold.
Your
dog.
favorite Westbrook, the dog?
He a dog, bro.
Always will be.
He a dog.
I always ride with him. He always play with
Lakers
me.
in 6.
So we got Westbrook, Ja Morant, Kyrie Irving,
Dame
Lillard,
and the best rapper.
Yeah,
and the
he
best
is.
and the
But
best
yeah,
rapper.
But the youngin
rapper.
it's another youngin coming up with the boy from Charlotte. He got something going on down there.
Who?
Miles Bridges.
He rap too?
Yeah, a little bit.
He
Yeah,
better than Dame.
Not yet, but he's on his way. He's definitely on his way. And I'm going with James Harden. But this has been a pleasure, fellas. I appreciate your time.
Yes,
I know y'all got
sir,
things
bro.
to do. Black, I appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, no question.
Slink, Jay,
Appreciate you,
Hey,
bro.
Joe,
500
love.
Gunner.
you asked like your second or third question. I forgot what it was now, but it was a very good question. And we'll get back to it on the next
You got
one.
something? No. What was
What
it?
was it?
It's on your
I
heart.
don't-
If it's on your heart, it needs to be said now.
Nah, you got go back.
Because
What
he
was
ain't
your-
coming back.
Go back to the
Because
tape.
he wanna run my life.
What was your,
I'm coming
what was,
back.
What was your, what
We
was
gonna
your
come back.
Hey,
Hey, we gonna
Hey,
do.
I ain't let you in.
Hey, we doing a boys
Yeah.
club. We gonna do a
If
boys
If
club
you
one,
can go
Joe.
back and tell your 18-year-old self,
That was a good one. That
or
was a
if
good
you
one.
could be remembered for one thing,
That was a good one too. It could have been one of those.
You
What was
want
the first one?
or what do people misunderstand about you the most?
Oh yeah, well.
I mean, you can go. What you need a documentary? You need a documentary?
Hey, yeah, I might gotta come back for my own solo episode.
All right, you
or something.
pick one. All right, if you can go back and tell the 18-year-old Jay, what would you tell yourself? What kind of advice would you give yourself, the 18-year-old you?
Man, I would say fail now. Everything that you're scared to lose, you think you're about to lose it all, and you ain't gonna never bounce back.
You don't even
and
know.
You know what I'm saying? Like just go ahead and try it now.
No doubt.
Like believe in yourself now.
Right.
You're never too young. You know, like I think at 18, I thought a boss was like an age thing. I thought it was like, man, when you 40, you gonna be a boss.
Right.
Or when you 35 and plus, you gonna be a boss. Or when you 50, you can run this place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But really, man, you could be 23 in a boss. You could be 27. Like if you put the time and the work in, you can do it. So, and like I just at that point in time, like you know, like I had at 18, my dad basically told me either going to the Navy or to the fire department.
Right.
And I did the black move. I said, I'm out of here.
No doubt. No
Hey,
doubt.
I'm
No
going
doubt.
to school.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Shout out to your pops, man. He still got that Mustang.
Yeah, man. He in car shows right now.
Look at the wheels.
That don't look nice.
Word.
It looks better than it ever did.
Yeah, he's got it redone. Like,
really?
Oh man, yeah, he's got it redone,
crazy.
man. You gotta take a look at it. It's on Facebook and Instagram. I'm gonna send it to you.
It's still on hunter green.
Yeah,
the deep green.
It's that emerald green.
Yeah,
man.
You can't change that.
That's on gangsters.
That's
a
gangster
gangster joint, man.
He was in the Mustang show not too long ago.
That's awesome.
And he's about to be in another one end of the month. So yeah, man.
Awesome.
He's doing it, man.
Well, I appreciate y'all. All y'all welcome back, except for Slink, because he's gonna try to run my joint. That's, you know, I don't even run this joint no more. I don't even own it. Messing with
It's
him,
gonna be
man.
Slink sitting over there. Slink gonna have you on the couch.
He gonna set up an office back there, have a quality control check. You ain't sounding right, Joke. You ain't sounding right. Turn it up. Turn his levels up. I ain't got time for that. Not him. Anybody else but him. But I appreciate y'all coming out, man. This is big for us. It's big for the city. People have been asking me, was we going to do this? I said, I don't know. I didn't talk to nobody. It all started from a happy birthday text message that I sent Slink. And Slink said, this needs to happen. I said, likewise, let's do it. And from that, we get this. And I appreciate y'all. I got mad love for y'all. I love y'all. I love everything you're doing.
I love you, man. Hey.
And this is only the beginning. We all growing together. And this is going to be a unique journey and experience, man.
Man, it's important it's important that we express that and that we say it.
Yeah.
And that we make it a livable thing. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Because it's like, man, like, you know, at one point, you know, you get into your daily regimen.
You're just moving.
And you just moving.
Yeah.
But like, dog, like when you look at who was all there from the scraps from the beginning.
Yes.
And we all come back together. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
It's like it never, like, I don't care how far we go from each other.
Exactly.
Once we get back in the room together, it's like we never left each
It's
other.
like, because like, dog, like, I might
nothing
not
changed, man.
It'll be months at a
It's
time.
crazy, but it's the same.
Even with Tess crazy ass.
Yeah. Nothing's changed, though.
Still Tess.
That's
We know
Tess.
for doing that.
Hey, dog. Like at the end of the day, like even when I haven't talked to Joke for months, I'm sitting right next to Gunna and he's talking to you, and I'm feeling like I'm talking to him because it's like, oh, the conversation.
That's all it takes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no doubt.
it's crazy.
No doubt, man. But I appreciate y'all coming.
And this is big, bro.
Yeah.
Like for Alexandria, bro,
Yeah.
it's not a lot of people who's pushing the envelope and like has forward motion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are sitting around and like waiting
and
like
complaining.
and complaining
Pointing
and like
fingers.
who's gonna do this or who did or
Yeah,
like when somebody
definitely.
put some work out, it's like, oh, that don't alright, that little
Yeah.
shit they did, da da da. But like you tuned in,
Yeah.
and like this is gonna be
It's
huge.
unique because I'm gaining people in just from motivational speaking standpoint, and now they come in. Now I have something to grasp the audience and bring them in. Now they see, oh, he got a podcast too. So it's like you got to have different avenues of trying to get people, man.
Yeah,
and
no question.
I'm starting to figure out this whole thing. This is only a month and a half in, man. This is
Yeah.
brand new. This is not nothing I've been doing. So it's
Yeah.
only gonna grow.
Yeah,
And
for
the,
sure.
and the
I
most
appreciate
important
it,
part,
man.
Joe, you probably inspiring somebody
Yes.
to step out there. To
You
like,
would-
be
you wouldn't
like,
believe
oh, damn,
the
I seen
DMs.
Joke do it.
Yes.
I'm gonna try it now.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
But
believe it,
When
man.
you do it, you better come right, because Joke got the motherfucking lighting in there. He got the motherfucking
Yeah.
nice comfy couch.
Yeah.
He got the
Yeah.
real microphones.
Yeah, this is
can
high-end
tell-
equipment.
You can tell he invested in himself. So
Yeah, no doubt.
if you're gonna go do it, go all the way with it.
Nah,
And you gotta
I
put
feel
that work in. You need to drop something weekly.
feel like 85 South.
You
in this
cannot
bitch.
take a week off. You need to drop something at least once or twice every week. As far as content of at least 15 to 20 minutes. I'll definitely say that.
Facts.
So this is what Wallo was saying. There's a lot of people out there ready to pay creators, get your buzz, and you can do it. But it's a lot of work into it. But now I get to work at my own pace, and that's a blessing. But I appreciate y'all, and this is it. And I'm signing off from Alexandria, Virginia, Broken Studios. You're going to find me somewhere broken. Peace.